Crazy, isn't it?
We're
live. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. If you're watching on the replay or if you're listening on the podcast, who knows what day it is? But if you're here live, we appreciate you. It is the middle of June already. Are you freaking kidding me?
It's crazy.
This year
still feels like, okay, so I was at the store yesterday and Reagan wanted to go look through the summer stuff. And we go through the summer stuff and it's like wiped out. And to me, it feels like it should just be put out. Like, what's going on? Those summers, there's no swimming pools.
It should just.
There's, oh, hi, me.
Yeah, that was weird. Sorry, my fault.
There's everything's already sold for summer. And I'm thinking.
And I didn't get my spring.
Spring isn't even here yet.
When did baseball start? What did I miss? You know, there was another one of those articles about, Jared Leto, lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars, actor guy. He went on a little, I don't know what he did. He went into a hut with a bunch of people and did whatever they do. And then he came back out and he's like, what? I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. I did hear
about
that.
Yeah, I love him, but he's a little bit
eccentric
on the outside. Looking in, little Danny Elfman right there. Woo-hoo. Anyway, and he came back out and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Well, another guy went into like some monastery style thing. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm going to script the story, but it was like for a lot longer. And he came out just recently and he's like, what's going on?
He went in normal life, came out, lockdown.
And there's nobody on the roads in New York, but in Texas, it's the craziest thing.
Oh, it's so crowded. It's like everybody's on vacation right now.
Yes. But we're talking like the market's having a big day today too. And we're going to say hi everybody in chat here in a second. The stock market's having a big day down because there's people in the Northeast and people in China. And my goodness, could we stop being lemmings? Life is okay. It's gonna be okay, right? So anyway, I'm glad you're here. I love every single one of you for being here. Lori French, wow, 2 hours early. Lori French, good morning at 7:06 and we're at 9:08 Central Time right now. Welcome in. Hello, Bloomin' Cheese in the house. Carolyn, Life in the house. Hello, how are you? Sandy Norris, I just saw that you were commenting. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Jack Santa Claus. Logan also knows Matt in here. Tiki Man fan, I saw your note too. I haven't responded to any notes yet this morning. Keith, big Disney fan in the house. What's going on? Jersey Mike, hello, how are you? Hey, my mom's in the house. Thanks for being here. Candy Mom's in the house. Mar, hello, friends. Pineapple in the house. What's going on? Dean Maycroft's here. What's going on, Dean? Thanks for being a member of the channel. Welsh Family Adventures. Kit, Kadati Sean in the house. Thanks for being a member. Pete McDevitt, good morning, my friend. Just Sampson, good morning. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. So I had a big show scheduled last night. Sunday night is always a big YouTube night on my channel, and I had DisTube, which is Disney creators on DisTube, where I interview a Disney creator, and I had the return of Prince Charming Dev, one of very few, maybe 3 people who have been back on the show. First one that I scheduled on purpose back, I think, or maybe I've been the second. I mean, regardless, it was a lot of fun getting to know Dev even better. You know, when you're a YouTuber, and he doesn't like being called a big YouTuber. Sorry, Dev.
He doesn't like to be called a big YouTuber. Well,
he's big because he's huge, tall, and he's big because he'll hit 100,000 subscribers before Christmas.
His personality's huge.
It is. He's a great guy. I love him. Love his channel. And so if you haven't checked him out, check out Prince Charming Dev. You can check him out on my show last night. But
Instagram's amazing too.
Yeah, I love that you know that. So Disney creators on DisTube is every Sunday night when I interview another Disney creator. Last night was Prince Charming Dev, and that went very well. It was a fun hour. I enjoyed it very, very much. And then after that, I also have a show called Creator Talk Live, where we talk about YouTube-y things. And we talked about TubeBuddy and the SEO studio. And I won't go into the weeds. Some people don't care about it. This is mostly a Disney channel, so I'm not going to bore you with SEO. But SEO is just simply search engine optimization. YouTube is a search engine. You optimize your videos so the YouTube algorithm can share it out with people that might enjoy your stuff. That's simply what SEO is. And we had a good time. I know it sounds funny to say that. We had a good time talking about that. But I read some messages this morning as I was laying in bed getting ready for this show, waking up, let's be real. And it really made my day because there was a couple people who said, hey, I don't even know what SEO is, but you guys made me laugh. And then there was a couple messages, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I needed. It really, it fills your soul when I want to serve and when you serve, right? And then I show up here and there's 20 people in the chat as we hit play. And I'm not doing it very well, but thank you. I love you guys. It's not like I needed a self-esteem boost, but boy, if you need a self-esteem boost, come on YouTube and create. Serve. Don't stuff to me. Don't be that guy. But serve people, and boy, do they repay you. In leaps and bounds. It's been a pretty neat pretty neat run, and we're just starting, and I love it. Alyssa Stenberg in the house, what's going on? Jersey Mike, I think I said hi. Hey, Myers of the Mouse is in the house. Mama Mouse in the house, welcome in. Lori French, hello, welcome to you. So it's so fun. Mar says, I was trying to finish watching Pete and Corey on my phone while I had Jeff and Dev on the iPad. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's so much good stuff too. You know, I was also talking to another friend. You know, it's impossible to find a slot in the Disney community to live stream because there's so much good stuff out there. Right. And you know, there's some people, oh, he's taking my spot, she's taking my spot. Man, just create, people. Just create, do a good job, serve others. Just Samson in the house. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. You know, it's just a Walmart. I'm pretty sure. Right, Target.
It was one of those like, hey, I'm gonna grab you this really quick before we go.
Yeah, thank you, Just Samson. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, actually, I had to go back there.
Like an Instagram shirt.
Actually, I think I bought. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of the same shirt. Pretty sure.
I have a couple.
I think so. Because I liked them. Because yes, because I went back and I had to go get another one.
If he really likes them and they fit well, we usually get 2. Because usually because then we keep one nice for Disney and then one he can wear all the time.
Well, and I don't like deciding in the morning what shirt to wear. I'm not that guy.
Either. That's why when I have so this is my work shirt.
Yes.
And I pretty much wear one every single day.
I have 6 or 7 of that shirt.
I don't have to ever decide what I'm wearing to work.
This is one that I bought a couple of them.
Even on Sunday and with my other job, we have a uniform. I never have to decide what to wear. Like on these random days where we have like a wedding or an event, I'm like, oh no, you know, I have to pick something else.
Especially for work though. Like for work, I worked for the Boys and Girls Clubs for years, and now we're called After School America. And I swear to you, I mean, I would have probably 12 to 15 at one time colored shirts that had the logo of my organization, different organizations. So I didn't have to, like for a couple decades, I didn't have to consider. No thinking involved.
Right.
And I like that. So when I like a shirt, like I have a, well, it's old now. I don't even think I own them anymore, but I had a Jungle Book shirt.
You have it? The Trust Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have 2 of those.
There you go. Some of my favorite shirts. I just buy multiples, so whatever. Anyway. So if you see me wearing the same shirt as yesterday, yeah. Did Paula coordinate your colors today? Y'all match well? Oh, really?
No, I'm in a work shirt.
The day Paula tells me what shirt to wear, I'm coming on without a shirt. I'll just put it that way. That will not be how we play this game. I don't care what shirt I wear. Why would anyone else?
On family pictures, I get to pick the
color. Oh, I hated those. When we lived in California, we would have an annual drive up to your sister-in-law, excuse me. Yeah, oh my God.
I loved it. Our pictures are so much fun.
Are they?
Yes, we look back on them and they're great.
I just can go on Facebook. It'll be fine. You know, I do like the pictures. Let's be real. We just had 2 grandkids, and we're going to start taking pictures, I'm sure, again.
Yep. It's already planned.
Just
this fall.
Photoshop me in there, people. I've got things to. I can't even say there's a game on anymore. Can we please have sports? Anyway, it is what it is. Hello, who's that? Let's see. Make it blue. Hello, hey Caitlin, what's going on? Pete, hey Pete, what's going on? After your advice on SEO, take a guess on how many views. Did you have a good night? Well, come on, Corey was on. That was part of it. So part of it is having a great guest, right? Yeah. Me and Pete had a great conversation. I don't know, Saturday, whatever it was, over the weekend about SEO, and walked him through it. And SEO matters, people. SEO matters.
A long conversation because, like, I left.
Yeah, you left and came back.
Did errands and came back, and you guys were just finishing up.
You like each other.
Wow.
He's a friend. Hey, Adventures with VP now. Adventures with VP. Happy birthday to you. That's all you get. No one streamer is alike, right? Oh man, the chat. It must be me. There's got to be a better way to do that. Somebody from Louisiana calling me. Nope. Where'd it go? No one streamer is alike. All content is done in their own way, which appeals to different. Exactly. You know, I love Myers and the Mouse. If Myers and the Mouse goes live I mean, that happens. I have, after my Saturday show, Myers and the Mouse goes live along with Coffee and Contemplation. 3 of my favorite YouTubers, 2 different shows. Oh, and Nick Nimmin goes live then. Oh, and Pat Flynn goes live then. That's 4 people in my wheelhouse the hour after our Saturday show. That's pretty crazy. And that's my point in that is it's only going to get better or worse, depending on how you look at it, because more good content's coming out. You know, I don't know that I turned on the TV over the weekend at all. I watch the TV during the week when there's no sports on. I mostly watch it for the news, let's be real. And that I'm turning off more and more because y'all crazy. out there. You know, Seattle, now Nashville, you people get a job. How about this? How about this? Let people go back to work.
Yeah.
Which is what we did here in Texas. Anyway, VP, good morning to you. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to talk about the food of the Polynesian here very shortly. Let's get caught up in chat and then let's do this. Hey, great to see you. Everybody saying hi to Pete. Everybody saying hi to Alyssa. What's going on, everybody? Big Disney fan. Yeah, everyone, please do a Google. So Keith, let me be real. Love you to death. That's not how it works. How you get people to follow you is to create great content and have them search it. Nobody, Keith, I guarantee if you type in Big Disney fan, you're going to come up because nobody's going to type that in. Create great content that they're going to search for. They're not going to, who are you? You're going to get your sister or your pet, your dog, your cat, your mom, your dad. Nobody's going to look. Nobody's looking up Dole Whip Dad. Nobody types in Dole Whip Dad. They might type in food of the Polynesian. So something to think about, my friend. Hope that helps. 1,700 plus. Wow, Pete. Dang.
That's awesome.
That is, I'm so happy for you, dude. That is so awesome. Downsized Even House, what's going on? Just need a TV guide to help keep track of the live streams on YouTube. Just Samson, check out The Live Place. TheLivePlace.com is that. It's for family-friendly live streamers. I'm featured on there a bunch of the days. Lots of my best friends in the world are featured on there, and a bunch of people that I've learned about from that channel. TheLivePlace.com. He is my friend. His name is Dean. He hosts many of us in the Disney community, and if you're a family-friendly live streamer, he will host you. Trust me, that's where you want to go. TheLivePlace.com. Feel free to tell him I sent you or not. Doesn't matter. So anyway, Keith, that's awesome, Big Disney fan. But the goal should be to get people to what they're going to search. Nobody's going to search for that. So it is what it is. I type in Dole Whip Dad, who should love the Chiefs, and you'll find a big 0 there. All right, let's talk about the food of Polly. So, and then sometime today, before we're done with the show, I do want to hear from you guys. We can continue the food thing. There's more to go, but we haven't stayed everywhere.
We don't stay on topic real well.
Yeah, well.
I got some squirrels here and there. You have to go wrestle it.
Yes, Mara. I noticed the title of today's episode is searchable. Exactly. Again, Keith, just to help you, Keith, right now, Big Disney fan. That's awesome. Of course it does, because no one's typing in Big Disney fan but you. Type in, I'm not mean to you. I love you. I'm helping you. Like, my name is Dole Whip Dad. No, not. My name is not. My YouTube channel's name is Dole Whip Dad. Nobody's typing in Dole Whip Dad. They might type in the food of Disney's Polynesian. That's what you need to be searchable for. You need to be searchable for whatever your content's about, because you want people to find you. It's not hard to find you if we type in your name. What you want is to get people who don't know your name to find you. I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Bloomin' Cheesin', I'm in Seattle. They are paying thousands to loot and steal, so it is their job. I mean, when you pay people more to not go to work than to go to work, when you tell them you're going to give them free stuff, when you don't care about actual real life and you just allow stupidity to reign supreme, which sounds like a thing you could buy at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It's time to move, my friend. Try that in Texas.
Yeah, you'd be met with too many guns.
I mean, it is what it is. It is what I mean, and I'm not trying to be political, but you know, the lines can be more drawn. I don't watch South Park. I talked about this last night, but there's a great episode on South Park where the mob is, well, we just want a place that's free from police, and somebody can just take care of everybody and make sure it's safe, and then somebody can bake some food over here, blah blah blah. And then the Cartman, I don't know the show.
Yeah.
And then the guy says, so you mean like a cop and a baker? Like, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. People, just let them go. Just let them go. Anyway, it is what it is. If I piss somebody off, this is my I'm okay with it face. Let's talk about the food of Polynesian. When we go to the Poly, for me, it's the decor, it's the smells. It's the Hawaiian ambiance. Ooh, word usage. Look at that. But the food's pretty dang good. Like, the food's pretty high on that list. I'm going to pull up a list of the stuff. What is your favorite thing to eat? Let's start right on the top at the Poly.
Okay, so Dole Whip is one. It's not really
correct answer. You win.
I think there's two that are like my favorite right now.
Two, okay.
One is the coconut meatballs. And the other is the pan fry noodles.
Yes.
That are a little spicy for me, but they're really good. Those are my two favorite.
And
those are actually really easy to get to because they're just right down in the little
Captain Cook's.
quick serve or is it Cook's? Captain Cook's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's right there. Super easy to get to. They actually have a lot of really good things to eat there.
They do.
It's not like a lot of the quick service ones. Sometimes it's hit and miss at the resorts, but this one I don't think I've had anything that I was like, oh yeah, this was a bad choice.
So Bloom and Cheesin says, yeah, let's get caught up. Bloom and Cheesin says steaks. Caroline Life says, talk to people, leave genuine comments, and create. Oh yeah, there you go. Searchable stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's about creating and being searchable. Again, you know, it's cool. Everybody likes to look up their name, but you know, nobody's looking up your name. The morning character meet and greet. That's a great one. Myers of the Mouse. So we did the Ohana breakfast.
The Ohana breakfast.
Look at the Ohana breakfast is a lot of fun. It's a beautiful little area that you walk up. There's a line. You stand there and you get a picture of Goofy in his Hawaiian garb, the Hawaiian shirt. Well, oh, it was Pluto. You're right.
Pluto.
It was Pluto.
He's really cute.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So they have a place where the first thing you do after you check in.
I remember not getting dressed good enough for breakfast. And
yeah.
I felt stupid that I was in I don't know what I was wearing. But
they took us over, and then you get in this other little line after you check in to take a picture. Sorry, I have the fan blowing things in my eyes. You take a little picture with Pluto, and he's super cute, and they're really cool. They actually let you kind of hang out with him a little while and take a bunch of different pictures, and he's just silly, and it's a normal character meet and greet that was really fun. Then they send us over to wait to get our table, and that's where we met our waiter guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was fun.
Well, okay, so Best Friends Breakfast featuring Lilo and Stitch, and that's what we did.
That's what we did.
Lilo and Stitch, along with the other friends, invite you and your Ohana, your family, to the American breakfast influenced by Polynesian flavors. Feast family style as Disney friends visit with guests, sign autographs, pose for photos. Breakfast selections include scrambled eggs, island-style fried potatoes. I do remember loving those potatoes.
You did.
I always love potatoes, but those were good. Hawaiian pork sausage, Hawaiian-style ham topped with pineapple, compote. You put pineapple on my breakfast, I love you forever. And a variety of fresh fruits, blah, 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 blah. There's a picture just on the main, the Disney World, Walt Disney World website. They brought piles and piles. Oh, who is that? Alyssa, Hitchhiking Bones for the win. There you go. I was going to get there. They bring you piles and piles and piles. Like, I could have just eaten sausage and bacon and been happy.
Right. So the amount of food they give you, there's just tons and tons and tons of food. For our family, though, honestly, it probably wasn't worth the money.
It was a fun experience that we probably won't do again.
Right.
The food was excellent. The interactions were excellent. The cost for how much my kids enjoyed it was probably high. Would you say?
Yeah, mostly because they didn't enjoy the food at all. And I thought the food was okay. It wasn't.
It was excellent.
It was okay. It wasn't like, wow, this is the best thing ever. But it was good. It wasn't, I'm not saying it was bad. It was just not the best I've ever had.
Here's the real problem with Ohana breakfast. You can get this at Captain Cook's. Yeah. And it's the Tonga toast.
Right.
And it's that thick French toast. It's hard to know, we spent all that money on that meal, and it's awesome, and there's Lilo and there's Mickey, and you have this great interaction, and there's piles of stuff, and oh my gosh, that juice. What is that juice?
Pog juice.
Pog juice. Oh my gosh, I love that so much.
Orange and guava.
Yeah, papaya, orange, and guava. That's what it is. You're right. So good. I love it. I want it. Let's buy it right now. But the Tonga toast you can get anywhere, right? Well, you can get at Captain Cook's.
Right. And the bountiful platters you can get anywhere too, which has your potatoes and your little sausages and your little Mickey waffles and stuff like that. So, I mean, for us, it wasn't that good of a deal because Peyton eats like nothing. Reagan didn't like anything there because she likes 5 things on the planet. And you actually liked everything.
I did.
I think Jeff loved it.
Which is weird because I'm not the breakfast guy.
Yeah. No, I thought it was okay. But I don't like ham. You love ham.
I do love ham.
You were eating everybody's ham. And bacon is okay. I like bacon, but it's not
What did you just say?
It's okay.
What's just okay?
Bacon.
You should have told me your feelings about bacon before we got married.
Oh, I cook
that
it
is
for you.
Unacceptable.
I cook it for you. No, I like it. It's just not like you do. I can make a couple packages and he can eat all of them in one sitting.
Yeah, that's why I weigh 8,000 pounds.
It's so gross. It's too oily.
It's pretty good stuff. So then,
But
go ahead.
But if you have little kids and you're wanting to let them meet Lilo and Stitch and Mickey, that's really awesome. I mean, it's a little pricey for a character meet and greet, but that's really what you're getting is like
Exactly.
you get a really fun waitress. Even the person that sits you down he's super sweet and he was great. All you can eat food. It was tons of food. And the characters do come to the tables. They do like a little like dance through. And
I love the kids doing the parade. That was so cute.
That was super cute. So I could see like taking my grandkids back for sure.
I think our kids were too old. I do. Yeah. I think now that we're grandma and grandpa of 3 kids, a 3-year-old, a 0-year-old, and a 0-year-old,
yeah,
we'll be going back for that. But I wouldn't do it for the food. Captain Cook's is pretty good. Like we need to get.
Captain Cook's. We love Captain Cook's. So, yeah, again, we would definitely do it again with our grandkids, or if we were taking somebody's family, like with younger kids. They, yeah, I think it's a cool thing for younger kids. Although even our kids liked their pictures, though. So
let me get caught up in chat, and then we're going to get to Captain Cook's. Tonga toast, yes. Pulled pork nachos at Cook's.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
The pulled pork sandwich is even good.
Cool, Jack Santa Claus Logan. I'm happy. John Morgan asks what's going on. John, bacon is the reason for living. See, John Morgan knows things. John and me.
Yes, totally.
I don't even know what you're doing sitting right there with you. Be nice to bacon. It's Corey in the house. Hey, everybody saying hi to Corey. Hi, Corey. What's going on, my man? Resort budgeting in the house. What's going on? So glad you guys are here. Everything went on sale. Resort budgeting. Everything went on sale. 2% and 3% down right now. The cruise lines dropped again. Bye. Okay, so I gotta be honest with you. Let's just be real. Shut up. Is it really? It's so many birthdays.
Yeah.
Adventures with VP. It's his birthday. John Morgan. Thanks for being a member, by the way. It's his. He just moved to Orlando. I told you before.
Yeah.
John, happy birthday. You feel old? I'm 50, dude. I'm 50. You know what? I don't know that any number of my age ever felt old until.
Yes.
50 feels like I'm lying to you, and then I look at my hair and I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
No, I agree. Like it never felt any different to me until 50. I was like,
hearing my daughters
more grandkids. I mean,
no,
3 grandkids
that's not what it is for me.
Year.
I know we're not. Yeah, we can't say, oh yeah, well we just got 1. We started fast. We have 3.
Yeah, no, we have 3 now, and
I
4
blame
kids, 3 grandkids. Wow. Yeah. 50.
Thanks for reminding me, John. Now I'm all depressed. Anyway, listen, let's be real. We're going to talk about Kona Cafe. We're going to talk about, there's a whole bunch of places we're going to talk about still. Or I'm just going to talk about probably my favorite place. And people look at me funny, and I don't care. It's Captain Cook's. Okay. So first of all, I love Breaking Bad. All right. And Jesse's Captain Cook. So when I saw the name, I'm like, hey, that's fun. Right. I remember seeing that. I don't know. First time I ever saw it, whatever, 5 years ago, whatever it is. I don't know.
I guess it's a place in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure. Captain Cook's. Yeah, Peyton was looking it up, and she's like, "Hey."
Cook Islands. Captain Cook is a guy. He went to Hawaii.
No, it's in Hawaii.
It's like Hawaiian history.
Yes, she was looking at Hawaii.
We can get really boring if you want, but yeah. You feel old. Hey, there's my mom. Yeah. You know what though, Mom? Shut up.
I know, but
you look younger than me, and I hate it. And I'm over it. I don't feel like I look old, but Mom does look younger than me.
She does.
People will often see a picture with me and my mom, and they're like, "That's your mom." I'm like, "Shut up."
Do you remember the pastor?
I don't want to talk about it.
He came to church with us one time, and he was like, "Yeah, Pastor Joe."
At my house, yeah. Dude, I'm going to knock my own pastor out.
Mama? That's not your mom.
He's like, your mom's hot. I'm like, you're going to get dropped, buddy. I will drop my pastor in my front yard. I love the man.
Like, no way.
I'm a dad of 4 daughters. You mess with my mom. Buy pre-project in the house. What's going on? Everything going on sale. Buy pre-project 2% and 3% off today. Check out the stocks on the everything travel is on sale today. Anyway, Captain Cook's. I'm in love with Captain Cook's. So let's just, I want to say, I love it. So the first time I ever walked in the Polynesian, so I'm going to tell you the quick version of the story. If you're a veteran, I know I'm talking fast because I want to get this out. We became DVC at the end of our trip. Now it's the last day of the trip. Normally the last day of the trip, we get in the car pretty fast. We drive away. We didn't that day. We went to the Poly. We had just become
We
DVC
wanted
members.
to see what we bought.
Our home resort was the Poly, and I'm like, well, I haven't even been in there. Let's go. She's like, yeah, we're going. So to get her to, once we get in the car, she's like, I don't want to stop. Let's get home. So that she wanted to. You sound like that too. It's horrible. But we wanted to go to the Poly, and I walk in, and I've told this before. So if you're a veteran of the show, I apologize. Not really. And I went, what? This is, I get to come here? I felt like people were like looking over, like he doesn't belong here. Like I felt like security was going to come and get me. And we're walking in there, and you see the little tiki man, and beautiful girls throw lays on your thing, and there's on your you, and all the stuff, and the smells. And so I walk down the hallway, and I got to go potty, right? And I go to potty, all right? I go potty, and I go into the bathroom on the way to Captain Cook's. And when you go to the bathroom, you're not expecting to love the smell. It was the best smelling bathroom. Wait. It was the best smelling hotel. Wait. It was the best smell I've ever smelled in my freaking life. And I was in the bathroom. I don't know why I'm yelling. It was amazing. And by the way, I love you so much. And I love you for a lot of reasons, but mostly right now, it's I love you because you bought the Poly little, I'm not a sponsor, but I don't know why not. Hit me up, people. The little, I don't know what they're called, like Disney scents, whatever. Yeah, the candles of Disney. The
candles. So I got him the little like melty wax squares of the Poly, so he can have the best smelling office. Well, forget to turn it on.
John says I'm concerned. Hey, checking modes. Jeff at the Poly 2319. I really did feel that way. Like he doesn't belong here. I'm walking around in my flip flops. I'm in my driving home. I might have been in this just to throw on a shirt, probably. Shorts,
pictures.
And the bathroom smell, like I really felt like maybe I'm asleep. This is weird. All right. And so this is about the food, not the smells. And so after I do what I do, you don't need details. I go down the hall a little more, and I'm into Captain Cook's. And I had no idea that was going to be, when I'm at my resort, one of the best resorts I've ever been at in my life. A dream to stay at the Poly. And one of my favorite things to do after the whole week we were there is Captain Cook's. So Captain Cook's food is high level in my opinion, and I know it's counter service, and I know you've got quick service, whatever. I know you've got all these options. That coconut meatball is good enough for me. Oh, the pulled pork nachos, good. I mean, I got to be honest with you.
Pulled pork sandwich.
Yes, the spicy noodles. I don't remember what they call it. When I'm there, I don't even know what I want because I know I'm going to love it so much.
Like I want all of it.
But I can't, I only have, that's
the
why.
Girls get the flatbreads, and they love the flatbreads. Like all of it.
Captain Cook's is so good.
It is. It really is.
And it's so fun. I like hanging out there.
Crazy expensive.
The cast members are so friendly. I love the shirts they're in. I like sitting there. I try to sit a place where I can look down the hallway. There's, beautiful ladies who are getting married and old gentlemen with their husbands. It's just fun. It's a people watching place. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, and by the way, then you can leave and go down the hallway to what?
To what? Dun, dun. Another amazing place.
Right down the hall. Boy, sorry about the noise. Not really. Trader Sam's. Shut up. Trader Sam's.
It was pretty amazing.
It's stupid awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
And we've not even, bye, Caitlin. Thanks for being here. We haven't even got to spend an evening there, an hour there. We've just popped in, grabbed the thing, whatever, checked it out. Because we just, we've got kids, and I know you can go earlier in the day. We just haven't done it yet. But that is so me. A jungle cruise, tiki room, Trader Sam's has been, I don't know if there's anything on the world that is themed better for Jeff Bates. That's me, than Trader Sam's.
I know, it's amazing.
It's like
I love the windows.
God made it just for me. Yes.
When you order a drink, when they bring the drink to you, yeah, they don't have an effect. We don't have an effect, but they have like an effect that happens in the window.
You didn't hear the effect?
No, but
Grotto, yeah.
I
know. Oh, that word that she just used behind us, those two words, you just made me. I used to love my background. Now I need it to move.
Why?
Because you just gave me an idea. I wanted to go.
You want it to move?
I want, like when I say there's a bad storm out there, for it to go.
Oh, you're gonna have to
You're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to upgrade.
Loud for sure. Busy. Grotto. Which Walt Disney World restaurants do you recommend for me and my cousin when we first make our first trip? Is that beer? It sounded like it right now. Just Diet Pepsi.
No.
Big Dizzy Man. So Keith wants to know which Walt Disney World restaurant do I recommend for me and my cousin when we make our first trip? So tell me more, buddy. What do you like best? Just Samson. What? I have cases of Pog in the garage. Come. So I don't know where you live, but I will be in your garage this evening. Just to let me know. Do you really? I love that. Do you really? Is that a thing? Why don't you love me enough to have cases of Pog in our garage?
I don't have Pog. Yeah, there's no room in the garage for Pog right now. You were supposed to clean it out.
Jeff, are you driving us? Need to go now, right? What did you say? I'm sorry, I was reading. What?
There's no room for Pog because you didn't clean the garage yet.
Shut your stinking mouth. What are you talking about? There is plenty of room. Where does one get cases of Pog? I don't know about it. Why don't I know? But hey, Jeff, if you make this a podcast, that Pepsi will sound like a beer. Hey, people listening on the podcast, it's Diet Pepsi. I swear.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I swear by the Diet. Who is that? I don't know. Belle Biv DeVoe or somebody. Anyway, I love Captain Cook's. I love Trader Sam's. A lot, like super a lot. Like I don't need more. Like if you just told me, man, all the restaurants except for Captain Cook's and Trader Sam's are gone at the Poly, I wouldn't care at all. I wouldn't care, right? One of our favorite things our first trip was the little, I don't even know what it's called. I'll see if I can find it. The little snack place right as you get onto the monorail there. It had little pastries and coffees and such.
By the Kona Cafe.
That was Peyton's favorite place.
Or is it the Kona Cafe? No, the Kona Cafe.
No, it's not the Kona Cafe.
It's just right
next
outside. It's like a little coffee bar with desserts.
Let's see if they have a name here. I don't even know if it has a name.
I'm sure it has a name.
Is it Tambu Lounge? What's Tambu Lounge?
I don't think so. I think it's the Kona Bar or something like that.
Yeah, it feels like that too.
Anyways, they have the best desserts there.
Tambu Lounge. Pull up a stool at this enchanting watering hole where you'll find tropical drinks and Hawaiian-inspired appetizers. I don't think that's what I'm referring to. I don't know that I know what that is. Is that it? That might be it. I don't know. I don't recognize that name in all honesty, but that was a lot of fun. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
You can pull up there's like a bar in the back, but it's coffee. It's not like alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, I think that might be what
so you
I
can
just looked
pull
up
up like a bar stool and you can either sit facing the desserts and look at all that, or the little tiki men. Remember, we were taking pictures up again with our food by their mouths. Or you can sit on the other side and you just have this gorgeous view of like the greenery, the monorail where everybody's boarding, and it has like a waterfall. That's like one of my favorite places. We grab a coffee and there's a bunch of Instagrammable desserts there that actually taste really good. It's not just like pretty, but ooh, you can't swallow it. They actually are really good.
Tiki Man Fan says, I'm afraid we've outgrown the loud theming of the Trader Sam's grotto and prefer the Tiki Bar outside. Tiki Bar outside is pretty awesome too. I guess that's probably what we were just talking about. Desserts are the best ever. I say dessert first always. I'm not actually a sweet guy. I mean, I like sweets, but I prefer, give me some more.
So, Kona Island Coffee Bar is what I was talking about.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That we always go there too.
There you go, Tiki Man Fan. Yep, there you go. Yeah. That's exactly. That was really good. Like it was nice. And then they've got the monorail entrance or exit, depending on which way you're going. And then that really neat seating area. It's nice to get a coffee and a Danish or whatever and just hang out there and watch all the people going or coming. We were at the Poly for the Mickey's Not So Very Scary, Very Merry Halloween party.
Not
whatever.
So scary Halloween.
Halloween. One of my favorite things was watching the young families and just the people who were dressed up coming and going. Like the day we went was a lot of fun, but there was another day for sure that we were up on that level and people were leaving to go on the monorail and coming, and I got to enjoy the little girl in the princess outfit, little kid in Robin Hood. Loved it so much.
And the families that seem like all their costumes to match.
So fun.
So much fun.
I love that. My daughter's having a birthday, the 28th? So in like 2 weeks from yesterday. She'll be 16. What the heck? Anyway, that's my youngest. That's my baby. Actually, I guess we have other babies now, so it's okay.
Well, our baby is 16.
Yeah, which
our
is nuts.
Grandbabies are.
So I don't know how that happened, but whatever.
0 and
but
0,
she's doing a themed party, and it was reminding me very much of our last trip because she's asked me to be Hades, which I was on the thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
by the
doing
way.
Sweet 16 and castles or something like that. I'm going to be busy in the next week because I got to figure out what she's watching.
But it's going to be fun. I love her theme idea.
And then she wants everybody to come as their like favorite character.
And yes, you're invited.
They love.
Dress up, take a picture, send it to me on your Instagram.
That would be awesome.
But my mom, not to change the subject too much, but my mom said this to me today. My girls, my wife and my 2 daughters who went last year went dressed as Winnie.
Yeah.
And I don't know their names. Whatever. The 3 witches from Hocus Pocus. Revenge is a witch. I love that. That's funny. Anyway, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. And why are we talking about that? Oh yeah, because we were up there, and it was fun watching them. I think one of my favorite things is at Halloween watching the little kids and the adults dress up, especially the Disney stuff, obviously. And when you're at one of the resorts, when people are leaving and returning from that was just an endless parade of fun. I loved it. I loved it.
We were able to get a dessert and a coffee, and we were just sitting there being completely entertained by everybody.
By cute little families coming and going, or
super fun. Yeah.
The girls' soccer team, or whatever it was, just groups of people.
People having so much fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch them.
Love it.
Like have joy. It is.
I do. I love that. I love that. Yes, Hocus Pocus 2, just stop at Spelltacular. Not to get off topic, but I got a pretty good video.
Get off topic. It's okay.
It's my show, and I can talk what I want to. So I'm watching pretty close. I got my video of the Hocus Pocus Spelltacular event. That was one of my favorite things we did on that trip. Like, it was a really good spot. I could feel it was amazing, and I love that video, and I just love that movie so much. I can't wait. I love Halloween. I like Disney themed Halloween. I'm not too much of a horror guy.
No,
when I was a kid, I would
Disney Halloween.
Yeah, exactly. I like the kid friendly Halloween. It's millennial versus you have kids, I think. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. And well, let's get back to the Poly. So one of my other favorites, I don't know why we haven't already talked about it. Pineapple Lanai. When I first walked out on that very day where I went potty and I found Captain Cook's, not too much longer after that, we were walking out checked out the pool.
Yeah.
Looked at the Seven Seas Lagoon, which, by the way, is so much fun. Watched the show at the little electrical light parade style show out there on the sand. That's so amazing. But then the Pineapple Lanai, everybody knows it. If you've been to the Poly, you know what I'm talking about. It's heaven, man. Like, you're at your resort and you can get Dole Whip. I mean, did you know the name of this channel? It's Dole Whip Dad. Please subscribe, like, share, all those things.
Pretty perfect.
It's so perfect, and it's so themed well. And I even like standing in line there, and I love the big utensils on the wall, and finding the hidden Mickeys, and just sitting there with my favorite people, a couple of my daughters and my wife, and seeing the people at the pool or seeing the people in the lobby, whichever way you're pointed, and people are chatting and enjoying a Dole Whip. It's kind of perfect.
Right, especially if you do it in the afternoon and you get a table right over by the grass area and they do the torch lighting ceremony. That is so much fun to watch too. Where they have a little guy that comes out and he does like the flame throwing and the. That
was cool. Actually, really you got one. You got to see that better than I did. Yeah. I don't know where I was for that, but I missed out. Mark says, what made their Sanderson sisters costume over the top was their matching hair colors without wigs. I think you're talking about us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was Hades.
That's how we were chosen for what character, because obviously I should have been the chubbier one.
Whatever. This one,
the blonde
I've
hair,
always thought we
didn't want to wear wigs.
Sarah Jessica.
And Reagan's hair.
Super hot.
She's Merida, but she worked great for Winnie too, because we just put it in 2 buns and it was perfect.
the bases she was making.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
She got asked to take a million pictures, which they don't really like at Disney, but they let it happen during, obviously that.
Yeah.
She got asked to be in a lot of pictures. Well, all 3 of you did,
funny.
But it was really, really fun.
What I also
hey, Mike Wheeler, what's going on, my man?
The Pineapple
Lanai
place. Also, what's really fun there is they always have like a special flavor. Like one time we went and they had there's a little note that's saying that Stitch got into the Dole Whip machine and the experiment happened, and then it was blue Dole Whip and when they would serve it to you, it was a little Stitch ears coming off the side. So that was really cute. And then another year,
Instagrammable. Very
super fun. And then another year we did for Cinderella's what?
Finish your story.
Okay, for Cinderella's anniversary or whatever they had a really light blue Dole Whip and then it had like a white chocolate face of the clock. So that was really fun. So they always have something special.
It was very fun. Sometimes you check chat and you're just really excited about it. First, birthday boy adventures to VP with VP. In my last 2 people with their birthday today. In my last video this past week, I experienced my first ever pineapple Dole Whip.
Wow.
I wish I could go back and remember have again pineapple Dole Whip for the first time.
I remember okay, so you probably had it when you were a kid, but you didn't remember.
My first time rehabbing it.
But I remember
like very
having
well.
It as an adult. And yes. I'm like, we're going to get you Dole Whip because I know you've had it before, but everybody loves Dole Whip. What are you talking about? You don't remember eating it. So we were at our 2016 at
this is not
Walt
a story I think
Disney
I've shared very
World.
much. This is true.
We got him the Dole Whip, and he had his lovely little cup. And we were walking. I think we had to use the restrooms or something. So we were walking through, and all of a sudden, this giant bite fell and blobbed down onto the top of his brand new shoe.
I wouldn't let her wash it. It was pretty cool. It had a little stain on there for quite some time.
It was stained with Dole Whip because he didn't want to wash it off.
She wouldn't let me lick it.
No, that was disgusting. And it was bad enough I let you have a sticky shoe for like 6 months.
You're not the boss of me.
It was so gross.
Anyway, but yeah, that was my first. I remember talking to my mom. This is, I don't know, the first time we went to Walt Disney World. You know, I don't know.
He was like, "This is stupid good."
It was right.
It's amazing.
It was right before the YouTube channel started, right? I guess.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know why I hadn't tried Dole Whip as an adult. Like obviously, my mom is in the chat, or she was earlier at least, and she'd share with me we had Dole Whip all the time, but I didn't remember. It didn't stand out. But it's everything. Now we get to chat, and every now and then you hit chat, and you're like, oh, you know, you don't catch everything. And I caught this one. Just Sampson, hey buddy, how are you? Met him from Pat Flynn's income stream. Great guy. Check him out. Check your Insta. I think I love you. I think I love you. So what are you so afraid of? Paul, we're buying all of this.
What is it?
It is my future. It's your future. Tropical fruit drinks made in Hawaii. Hog juice.
Oh.
It says here, what is it? Lily, I don't know what that's called. Bless you.
Excuse me. It's the fan. Sorry.
I will be consuming that. We actually have bought. Yeah, we bought Dole Whip. We brought you made it at the house.
We have Dole Whip.
Let me get caught up in chat.
Actually, it's funny because it comes.
Thank you.
It's a powdered mix, and you just you do the water in with the Dole Whip, and then you just throw it through your ice cream maker, and it makes it soft serve.
It was super easy. I just sat on the couch. It was great.
Yeah.
The Sanderson Sisters Halloween party. Thank you.
I have a big container of Dole Whip in our pantry.
Mar says, yeah, I mean, it's fun just to have in the pantry. I'm not going to lie. I like it. Mar says, all this talk is making me want to see the Poly when I go back. So we will never, ever, 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 ever go to Disney, unless it's like a day trip or something, ever. If we do like 4 days or whatever, we'll never not go into the Poly. Like, I love it.
We'll always go into the Poly. Well, I mean, we always are like, hey, we got to go visit our house.
Right? Got to go home. Just roll in at the end of a day at the parks or whatever. Like we did it one day. I don't know what park we were at one day last trip. Excuse me. We did whatever park we did.
Magic Kingdom.
I think it was Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter though. And then we ended our day at the Poly. Actually, JLB Nerdy, are you here? Jenny met her and Sean, a couple other vloggers. Just bump into people there. It's kind of the place to be found, to be honest with you. But that's not why we go at all. I just like it. And I remember at the end of the day, finishing up one of the coconut meatballs or whatever we were eating, saying to her, this might have been my favorite hour of the day. And we just had a great dang day. Like, I love it. I love the Poly. I love it all. There was a hot afternoon, so refreshing. Oh my gosh. I love them. What's your favorite way to have a Dole Whip? Mine is the pineapple upside down cake style, but I love them all. I love them all. I'm not a big drinker, but you can get a little rum in there. Obviously, they talked about the different flavors now and then.
So I love the coconut flavor. I really, really love that one. I've had the raspberry swirled. I've had an orange swirl with it. Raspberry was good.
You've been talking to Hitchhiking Bones, I can see.
Yeah. I've had the orange. It was good too. But when I had those, it actually had like toppings and bacon chunks and different things on it. So it was really different.
Really good.
It was really good. But my favorite, if I'm like
Candy Mom said, bless you.
Oh, thank you. If I'm really like hot during the day, I like it just plain regular old Dole Whip. if I'm not overheated, I like it with the cake like you
You're
do.
always overheated at Disney, though.
Yeah, I know.
Just have so many to choose from. I can't wait. I will be on that website. After this, we're going into work, and I've got some internet things to do. At one point, I will be interneting over there.
The coconut definitely has been my favorite that I've tried, and it's rare. You can't find it.
My friend Mike's in chat. He says comes in pineapple, strawberry, mango, lime, lemon, raspberry, and orange. Look, I love pineapple. I love pineapple everything.
We've had
so I don't want to get off the pineapple thing, but I've not had one that I didn't like.
We had the Tinkerbell. It was lime, and it had little wings.
Yeah,
it was super cute and Instagrammable.
I'll let one of the other people in my family have it, and I'll have a bite. I just want my pineapple. I mean,
yeah, the pineapple one.
I like to go out and try new things, but that's my favorite thing.
But the coconut is
like I want bacon and I want Dole Whip, and I don't want to not have bacon and I don't want to not have Dole Whip. So
I think the lime version was a Yoda at one point when we were at when we went to right. At the Poly, we had a lime one that they had put Yoda ears on.
Me too,
so
D. Me too.
We tried a lot of flavors.
Yeah. Oh, did they start with the lime version? I didn't know that. So actually, one of the things, we'll get back to the food. We're almost done. I guess I don't think we've mentioned everything yet, but I'll look at my list here.
We have like 9 minutes.
My when I started the YouTube channel and I named it Dole Whip Dad, I liked the name because it was fun. I love Dole Whip. I'm a dad. I wanted to tell people, hey, I'm a dad, so it's gonna be family friendly. And if you love Disney, you know what Dole Whip is, right?
Right.
But if you don't know what Dole Whip is, you know, it just seemed like it would be an insider thing. You know that.
Do you remember someone from the UK thought it was about
on the Dole?
On the Dole.
Thought it was about
the Dole, which is their like a welfare. Service?
Yeah. Yeah. I had like 3 or 4 people mention that. People overseas think that it's sometimes have thought it's
he's gotten beat up.
I'm either yeah. Dude got Anyway.
Like, no. This is fun. It's about Disney.
Yeah. But anyway, the idea was honestly to, if you're a Disney person, you're going to know what I'm about, and I'm family friendly. That's what I wanted to get out of the name, and I love Dole Whip, so it fit. Then, as you know, hey, I like this YouTube thing. Hey, this is going to work. Hey, let's get monetized. Hey, let's grow. Oh no, I'm in trouble because it's a multinational, huge freaking company. I was actually worried that I wouldn't get, I'd get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Dole is one of the biggest worldwide companies. Like, it's a multinational company. It's huge. So far, so good. So I remember being a little concerned about that. But anyway, why am I telling you that? We're all the Dole Whip talk. So back to food. So tell me in the chat, what's your favorite thing to eat at the Poly? For me, it's Dole Whip, way on the top. And then I think it's the barbecue pulled pork nachos and the coconut meatball. Is it just called a coconut meatball? Is there a better name for it?
No, I think it's coconut meatballs.
The noodles there.
Pan fried noodles are really good too, and so is the flatbread. I'm trying to think what else we've had. What does Reagan usually get? I guess flatbread, huh?
I have no idea.
Yeah, if it resembles a pizza with only cheese, she'll eat it.
And then, obviously, we haven't even talked about Kona Cafe. Now,
right?
You can get Kona Cafe food, and then at the place next to it that we couldn't think of the name of, you can get a lot of that menu right there for cheaper and less price even. That's kind of, pro tip. You can get that food not even having to sit and wait and pay the full thing. I don't think the Poly Resort sells turkey legs, but I can sell it for Dole Whip. Ohana noodles, bread pudding. Yeah, the bread we haven't talked about. I like the shrimp there. I love all things shrimp. So Kona Cafe, it is beautiful. I will say this. I mean, check this out. I mean, the sushi kitchen. Just look at that picture. That's gorgeous. So anyway, for me, it's Captain Cook's. I just gotta be honest. Kona coffee is good, right? Kona. I haven't had any coffee today. All I've had is my not beer, Diet Pepsi. But I need some coffee right now. But Kona coffee is spectacular. We should talk about that real fast. We were in Kona. Honestly, my mom was huge into coffee. They were all into coffee, but as a kid, I didn't drink coffee. And then I married this one, and she loves Starbucks, and she's very into coffee. And I pushed against it for years and years and years. The first adult cup of coffee I had was in Kona.
Yeah, we went to the little Kona coffee. There was on the island. There was like a Kona coffee place where you could do ice cream and coffee right there.
It was amazing.
And that really was the best coffee I've ever had.
I am not exaggerating. Obviously, if you're a veteran of the show, you know I might exaggerate on occasion. It was the best cup of coffee I've ever had in my life.
It really was. It was the best. I was like,
where's
oh,
Matt? My buddy
we
Matt
need
runs Disney Coffee
Kona
Blog.
coffee.
I need to be talking to Matt right now. By the way, if you love coffee and you love Disney Coffee Blog, he is a great guy. Disney Coffee Blog. I love that guy so much. I love his content so much. I'd like to have this
when we
conversation
got
with him.
home, I tried to buy Kona coffee. Like, I tried a million different size coffees that said it was Kona coffee. None of them are even close to.
I think it's one of those things. If you have like 10% Kona coffee, you can call it Kona coffee or whatever. Kona coffee in Kona on the Big Island. I remember we drove through. Mom, you were there, right? Are you still in chat? Mom was there. Yeah, there you go. She's talking right now. Jeff, your sister gets Kona coffee all the time from Hawaii. I mean, that's what we need to do. We just need to order it from there.
Order it. Actually,
I mean, we drove. It was a beautiful, beautiful area, and then all of a sudden, I was driving through a slum, which was weird because the resort's right there, and there's a slum, and I felt like I was in Tijuana. It was very strange. And then we're in the middle of the jungle, and there's a car on the road, and it looked like I was in Iraq, but then I was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then boom, we come up to what looked like a very small family. I'll call it a winery, but it was a coffee.
It was a little hut.
It was like a plantation.
Super cute.
But it was real Kona coffee. It was an event.
It was amazing.
And it was my first cup of adult coffee that I care to remember, at least. And it was stupid good.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
It was amazing. Good. It was totally amazing.
And the coffee at the Poly is obviously awesome. To Maya, world fam, and that's what's going on. Yeah, G Jeff, nothing like starting at the top. Right? I know, huh? I agree, Paula Kona. It really was, it was amazing. I made the Ohana bread pudding recipe from Disney. Easy to make and so delicious. Ooh, we could do that. That might be fun.
We should do that.
Key boss is Hawaiian and he brings it to her. Oh, her boss.
Her boss, yeah. He's
Key
in
letter
Hawaii
missed.
all the time.
Yeah. Oh, okay, really, Jennifer's? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Or maybe I did.
Aloha Animal Vet.
Is that the name of it?
Yes, it's been that since we were like 20.
Are you telling me I'm supposed to know the name of my sister's veterinarian place that she works at?
Probably, because we've been there a million times.
I got stories about that place, actually. Geraldo Rivera getting beat by a chair and a racist level stories for another time.
Another day.
Boy, I forget about it. We got stories, don't we?
We do.
Crazy. I forgot about it. That's like 3 lives ago, it feels like.
Yeah, it was kind of.
People are crazy. Now. Yeah. Stop saying that. Anyway, we're almost done with the time. We started a little late this morning. We're 51 minutes in, but we're a minute and a half in. I'm going to assume, I could assume, but that's not a word. I'm going to assume Myers of the Mouse, are you still here? Going live. They usually do. Pat Flynn, I think he's talking about evergreen content today. We got to get to work. I don't know if I'm going to have time to watch it. I'll watch the replay potentially. Thank you, Just Sampson. Guys, I love you guys being here. I love starting off my day. It was her idea to do this thing when the quarantine happened. I'm so glad we're still doing it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love this. I love you guys. I love my life. This is the best place at the best time to live. So stop watching CNN and MSNBC and Fox News and wherever you watch, stop it for a couple days and your life's going to get better. Trust me, we're blessed. This is amazing. We're talking about Kona coffee and Dole Whip. Come on, people. Life is good.
Yum.
Coconut meatballs. I can't wait to get back. We'll be there in October.
Counting down the days.
Yeah. So it's the end of our show today. Tomorrow, we're going to keep on the food probably this week. We'll finish up the food this week. Thank you so much for your time. Get over to Myers and the Mouse. I was kind of delaying there to see if they might pop in and tell me they're going live. I'm not sure if they're going. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. That makes my day. I love this, and I love you guys, and I love talking to her, but it makes it so much fun because you guys are here. So anyway, get over there with your positivity, wherever that is, whether you're starting your day or you're going to another stream. Again, Myers and the Mouse is probably live. Pat Flynn, if you want to learn how to grow on YouTube and make some money, have a voice. Pat Flynn's income stream is awesome. And again, we'll finish up the week. I don't have the days planned out. Frankly, I had a busy weekend. Some of it was fun, though.
We got to meet our other baby.
Yes, there you go. And we didn't even talk about that much. I feel bad. So we'll probably talk a little about that.
You can see her on my Instagram.
Yeah.
She's the cutest.
Oh, thank you, Maya World Fam. You know what, man? I watched last week. I intentionally turned off the TV because I don't want negativity in my life, but I don't want to be uninformed, you know?
Right.
And so that balance. But, you know, I didn't watch any TV this weekend at all. And it was awesome. I played a video game for a bunch of hours, and I did my YouTubing thing, and I had a bunch of goals, and I got about half of them done. But just do you. And if you're feeling negative, here's the magic sauce. Go do something awesome from somebody. It really is that simple. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm going to play one right now. If you're feeling down, go do something awesome for somebody. Not in expectation of getting anything back. Just serve somebody. It's the best thing you can do. It's awesome. Love every single one of you. Love that I got 2 new grandkids. I'm actually in a good mood. I want to go to work, but I'm kind of tired. I might need to start off the day again. I'm tired. I stayed up too late.
You did.
I did. Sunday nights are always fun for me, and it is what it is. So anyway, tomorrow Disney Food Guide continues. We'll probably do the whole rest of the week. Tuesday night, Bush League baseball talk and baseball on that channel. Thursday night with my buddy Pete, might still be in the chat on his channel, Pete McDevitt. We are doing NFL Watch Party, the preseason, and then Friday Night Live, Disney Pins Live, all the things. You guys know the things. Thank you so much. Anything you want to tell the people before we say goodbye?
No.
I feel like you did all the talking.
You always do all the talking. It's okay. It's kind of how we roll.
I do need coffee. I feel like I need coffee. I'm talking fast, but I don't know what I'm saying.
I wish I had Kona coffee right now.
Yeah. I think we might need to order some of that. Is it expensive?
No, it's not expensive.
And Pog Juice.
The shipping.
This show's getting expensive.
Hawaii.
Because of this show, I'm going to be buying Pog Juice and Kona coffee.
It's the shipping. That's the problem.
Love you all. Have the best day ever. Be safe. Ignore the haters. Fear is a lying freaking liar. Don't listen to it. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Have fun storming the castle. Bye for now.